Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan is counting on Carter Walton. While Carter can't get Hope's job back, he does make a satisfying case to Ridge Forrester what happens if Carter gets a palm, but the concession leaves Hope out in the cold wave. Could Hope commit phony and train those LLC documents, despite Carter's deal with Ridge? Carter is furious with Forrester Creations right now. Carter seems to still value his Gemütlichkeit with Ridge and Eric Forrester. Utmost of Carter's beef seems to lie with Steffy Forrester Finnegan. At the same time, Carter feels that his ideas and advice aren't really heeded to or taken seriously. Carter isn't just furious over his own pitches being rejected by Forrester Creations. Carter is also angry at Steffy firing Hope. So, Carter came up with a plan to put himself in charge at Forrester Creations with the intent of correcting effects. Carter made the mistake of formally subscribing the documents indicating he's the director of Forrester Creations. Now Carter has to get Steffy and Ridge to subscribe those documents without them reading it. Ridge is so frazzled and hates business opinions, so he'll probably just subscribe off. Ridge also still trusts Carter. Steffy does not, however. It seems Steffy is questioning Carter so much that she just might read every word of that document. Right now, Carter has decided to talk to Ridge and Steffy one last time to get his way. Carter wouldn't be suitable to get Hope's job back. Still, Carter does make a satisfying case to Ridge, so I've to wonder if Ridge offers Carter some kind of concession. In one scene, Carter left the papers with Hope. Still, in another, Carter is clinging a train brochure, but it's unclear if those are the duty papers. In any case, Carter could accept Ridge's concession. Perhaps Ridge agrees to let Carter try his expansion idea on a veritably small scale and for a probationary period. Still, Hope might not like that she still can't have her job back. Hopeless people do hopeless effects. Plus, with Hope's father being a reformed con artist, could she forge Ridge and Steffy's autographs, also file those duty documents herself? Just when Carter starts to get trust back, Hope's plan could ruin everything. Carter Walton and Hope Logan scheme. How will this affect Steffy Forrester Finnegan's future? Plus, anticipate Brooke Logan to make a bold move. Carter was the bone. Who brought up his plan to Hope? Indeed, though Hope is completely on board, it seems there are times Carter is questioning his own plan. Carter knows that this is parlous, and he might not only say farewell to his Gemütlichkeit and career, but perhaps indeed his freedom as well. Carter is going to talk to Steffy and Ridge Forrester one last time. Indeed, though Ridge still seems to trust Carter, Steffy sure doesn't. I could see Ridge subscribing papers without signing, but not Steffy. Brooke will eavesdrop Carter and Hope talking about their plan. Brooke does give Hope an occasion to come clean, but it doesn't appear that she takes the bait. That will leave Brooke wondering what to do. Does she betray Hope and advise Ridge? Indeed, if Brooke does that, Steffy will ever weaponize it or claim Hope's mama was in on it each on. On the other hand, if Brooke says nothing, also it makes her just as guilty. However, it could put the final nail in the relationship's paw, if Ridge finds out that Brooke knew and said nothing. Carter doesn't want to ruin Forrester Creations. Carter really thinks that they're making some bad business opinions. Still, it also isn't Carter's company. However, he can start up his own fashion house, if Carter wants to run effects his way. Carter's main beef is with Steffy, not Ridge or Eric Forrester. So, will Carter really be suitable to go through with this plan? We'll also see the characters celebrate Thanksgiving. With the Forrester and Logan families divided, it could be a simulated Thanksgiving regale. Electra Forrester will probably be nervous about her first sanctioned family event. We've to wonder what kind of curveballs Remy Price is going to throw in Electra and Will Spencer's direction. Carter is carrying a preemption of Forrester Creations. He made himself the director of the LLC. This means that he'd have control over the company. All he needs is for Steffy and Ridge to subscribe the papers. They generally subscribe paperwork without reading into it. Hope encouraged Carter to recapture control of Forrester Creations. She reminded him of how much they disrespected him and his ideas. She argued that they've every right to defend themselves. Still, Carter's bold move will have negative consequences. There's a crazy twist behind his preemption that he wouldn't be suitable to reverse. Carter is out for vengeance. He doesn't like that Ridge and Steffy shot down his ideas. What also made matters worse is that Hope was fired from Forrester Creations. Steffy still has it in her mind that she's after her hubby, Finn. This led Carter to do some sleuthing. He realized how fluently he could change the LLC director's name on the paperwork. He eventually had the keys to FC, but that wasn't the shocking part of his plan. The twist is that he betrayed Ridge. The two aren't just associates, they're musketeers. Carter pushed Ridge out of the way by putting himself in charge of the company. Steffy is the bone that Carter should be upset with, not Ridge. He only supported his son's decision. Eventually, Carter betrayed Ridge's trust. He was stunk by the devil named Hope. She manipulated him into taking control of the company. But Carter had some reservations about making it be. Carter second-guessed his decision. Hope encouraged him to subscribe the papers. This could blow up in Carter's face. He wouldn't be suitable to repair his character after this. There are two character assassinations, which is quite the twist. Hope and Carter. They both turned into villains overnight because of their grouches against FC. They're feeding off each other's energy over being rejected. What's crazier is that Carter is willing to lose everything for a taste of power, indeed his fellowship with Ridge. Carter Walton and Hope Logan are starting a revolution. At its worst, all the Forresters could lose it all. It's also possible that Carter and Hope's plan just takes Steffy Forrester Finnegan out of business opinions. In any case, Steffy could turn to someone unanticipated for a controversial deal. Carter has pitched a plan to Hope on how to turn effects around at Forrester Creations. In Carter and Hope's eyes, they're being dismissed and thrown down. Carter is furious over feeling like his ideas aren't really taken seriously at Forrester Creations. It doesn't look that way to me at each, it seems they were taken under consideration. Carter just didn't like being told no. Meanwhile, Hope was fired by Steffy. While Hope wasn't trying to betray John Finnegan, she also didn't identify Carter. At the time Hope was fired, Carter felt dismissed by Eric Forrester. The timing of Hope's blasting is what's leading Carter in this revolution. The operation structure scheme was Carter's idea. In fact, Carter had to explain it to Hope. Still, when Carter started having alternate studies and mentioned his fellowship with Ridge Forrester, Hope took action. Hope started obliging Carter to be the man who changes everything at Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester Finnegan ousted? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter doesn't want to betray Eric or Ridge. It's Steffy that Carter and Hope have the issues with. So, it's possible that Carter's first decision as director of the LLC will be to either limit Steffy's power or fire her. However, count on Steffy getting vengeance, if that happens. How does Penelope Poppy Nozawa fit into all of this? Well, a while back, Poppy Ted apologized to the entire Forrester family, including Steffy. The reason came after Luna Nozawa's arrest. Knowing that Poppy has quite the kittenish history, Steffy could offer her a chance for redemption. Will Steffy push Poppy to betray Carter in order to master Hope? A while back, St. Victor posted a print on his Instagram. The actor was posing with Park for what appeared to be a vacation party. They looked enough near, and suckers suspected that Carter could hook up with Poppy next.